It was November of 1971. It was November of 1971. I was 4 years old and all I wanted to be was like my mum. We would go to the bank and she would fill in a withdrawal slip. I would grab a withdrawal slip, a red one just like her, and grab the pen that was attached to the desk with the chain, and I would fill in my withdrawal slip. My mum would put hers in a bank book. I didn't have a bank book yet, so I would simply give mine to the bank teller with my mum. The bank teller would take both of them and put mine underneath the desk, or take both of them and put mine to the side. Or on busy days, the bank teller would just take my mum's. But on this day, the bank teller took mine first. I was so excited. She picked it up, she looked at it carefully, she read each word, and then she grabbed her date stamp and dated it and put it up on a clip on the side of her cubicle. I was so excited because I was as important as a big person. She quickly did the business that my mum needed, and then we were leaving the bank. But I never left the bank the same way. I was 2 feet taller because I was walking past the long line of big people, and I was as important as a big person because the bank teller served me first. 40 years later, I'm working in customer service. There are often long waits in the job I'm in, and I was trying to think of a way to make people feel important, especially kids. I had the opportunity. A mother and daughter came up. They'd been waiting over half an hour, and I knew that the little girl may be a little bit restless. I could see she was a little bit of a handful, so I grabbed a piece of paper, grabbed a highlighter, and I drew a happy face. I passed it to her. Her face lit up and she said, "Thank you so much," and she kept looking at it. I quickly looked down at the mother's business, and it was going to take a few minutes, so I went and grabbed another scrap piece of paper, and I picked up the pen that was attached to the counter, and I said, "Would you please draw me a picture?" The little girl nodded her head, and I went and did the business the mother needed done. Then the little girl finished her picture, and she passed it to me, and she said, "Do you want to know what it is?" I said, "Yes." She said, "That's you and that's me." And I almost cried. I grabbed a date stamp and I stamped it. I said, "Thank you so very much," and I put it up against the side of my cubicle. The little girl's face lit up. It was priceless. Could see she understood how important she was.